I'd like to thank my sponsors, Bud Light, because without them this wouldn't be possible. I'd like to thank Colin's sponsors, Viagra.
Viagra? Wow.
I think that extra blood flow really got his game going. And last but not least, I really want to thank the two guys that came out also. That's Mr. Neary and Toddykins. Unfortunately, they played like Schoolgirl on a Saturday night, but nonetheless, they came out to look good.
Okay.
Neary looked like a golfer, played like a girl, but that's okay. We love him nonetheless. And Todd, well, he's a hooker all day long. So, with that being said, I'd like to hand it over to the new champion, the man, the myth, the sandbagger, the one bagger, Colin. What do you call your name?
So let's pass the belt over, do a shake, and then we'll ask Colin a couple questions.
All right. You know what? I'm a big enough man to accept when I've lost. Colin, you beat me fair and square. Congratulations. You're the new champion.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Colin, a few words about the round, the trip, the courses, course conditions, how your play was.
Course conditions were actually really good. I was shocked at how well they were held up through the summer months. We played 5 rounds this year, not 4, so that's 1 extra round. It might have been better to stop at 4, just because I was only 3 over my handicap by then. Courses we played, I was glad we played Indian Wells. That was spectacular. We played Asina as well, which is a fantastic course, and all these other courses were great as well.
Okay, how was the play of some of your colleagues?
Well, Todd and Rod, I don't know if they got enough rounds in this year to come and compete, but they did do their 5 or 6 rounds so that they could so they could get a proper handicap, which is good because they both registered great handicaps. They played well at home, and they played a few rounds here. Spectacular.
Good. And any sponsors you'd like to thank? Final words.
Well, first off, I want to thank Weber for coming out this year. I know we only got 10 or 11 rounds in this year, and he was kind of upset about that. I'm sorry we didn't play Firecliff. Oh, sorry, I forgot. He played Firecliff the day before we started the tournament, so I forgot that. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I'd like to thank him for coming out and maybe not shooting as well as he normally would. So luckily by then I was able to gain a lot of strokes on